Hey everyone, Sky Modes here. I got this in the mail yesterday. It's Transformers Studios Series Voyager class of Megatron. Here's the front of the packaging right here. Here's this side of the packaging with Megatron on it. Here's the other side with another image of Megatron on it. Here's the top of the box. And here's the bottom of the box. And here is the back of the packaging with an image of Megatron on it and all the other figures from the wave. Like with all the other Studio Series figures, it does come with a cardboard base. It's the same thing Optimus came with this Force Battle for Revenge of the Fallen right there. So here we have Studio Series Voyager class of Megatron in his tank mode. As you can tell, this is based on his Revenge of the Fallen look, which at first that kind of bothered me that they went with his Revenge of the Fallen look, so I'm not that much of a fan of it, but now that I have it, I actually do like it. And this is the very first time I'm owning a toy version of movie Megatron in his Revenge of the Fallen form. It looks nice for the most part. It rolls okay. I haven't had it transformed. It's not like lined up correctly. It's mostly because of that, and you can see the face. That is accurate though. The tank turret will not rotate, but you can move this up and down like that. You can also move these guns right there. And as you can see, there are wheels right there and there, but again, it doesn't really roll that well. For some comparisons, here is with the first movie Megatron, as I said before, because this is the very first time I'm owning a Revenge of the Fallen style Megatron, so I don't own the Revenge of the Fallen Voyager class of Megatron at all. And for another comparison, here is with Dark of the Moon Megatron, his Earth mode. Here he is with Age of Extinction Voyager class Galvatron. And here he's with the Last Night Voyager class Megatron. Let me show you what it looks like from this angle. And for some Studio Series figures comparisons, here he is with Studio Series Voyager class Optimus Prime. Here he is with Studio Series Deluxe class Bumblebee, that's based on his first movie look. And here he is with the Autobot he killed in the first movie, Jazz, that's also from Studio Series. Here he is with Studio Series Deluxe class Ratchet. Here he is with the last Studio Series figures that I reviewed. It's Lockdown, that's a deluxe class. And here he's with Stinger for one more comparison. Now I'm transforming him in his robot mode. It's kind of a little fiddly. What you want to do first is unpeg the legs right there. They just peg into these parts. Move them down like so. We'll just start on the legs first. Rotate them like this. Fold this forward. I wish they pinned these in because they don't stay on that well. It's kind of like with the roof piece on Bumblebee. But peg these in, or it doesn't peg, and I think that tab's just like a resting point. Then for the leg, you just push this in. Now we'll give the joint to move. This part doesn't stay on that well either. Like, move this down. Move that out of the way. Just roll this out of the way. This part's a little difficult. I have trouble with it. You like want to move it on the double hinge, like so. Split this apart right there. Oh, they also have molded details in there, by the way. But there we got one leg all done. Actually, hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. I got it properly fixed. Then for the next leg, let me get the camera to focus. Okay, you just want to move this again. I'm gonna have to do this off camera though. It does have sculpt work right there that looks nice. Then just push this in. That'll give it the ability to move. Fold this piece out of the way. Bend that down. And move this again on the double hinge. Like so. It also can rotate, I think. But it's on a double hinge. I have trouble trying to get it lined up. Let me just move this out of the way. I'm doing this off camera because it's easier. Again, split this part. That'll form the toe. Split that. And there we got the legs all done. What you want to do now is come here to the back. Untab this. Untab the arms. Move them out of the way. Like so. Let me raise the camera up more. What you want to do now is fold this piece in. It's on multiple hinges. Just fold in like so. If I can. Then just move that like so. Just tab these shoulders in if I can. I may need to do it off camera. Oh wait, it's not even lined up properly. It wasn't lined up correctly, but then get the arms tabbed in, rotate them so they're facing the right way. Actually, let's do this first. Just move the legs up like that, right there. Just about done. I believe so. Fold the head down. Move this arm out of the way. Rotate it so it's facing like this. Fold this down. And, yeah, there we have Studio Series Voyager class Megatron in his robot mode. Again, he looks nice. Fairly movie accurate for the most part. Again, it wasn't that much of a fan that they went with his Revenge of the Fallen incarnations because it's not my favorite, but I still like this figure overall, though I do have some problems. Let's take a look at the head sculpt. His head sculpt does look nice, does have a lot of nice gray plastic, does have the optics painted red, that do look nice, does have nice silver in the mouth right there. The rest of him does look nice, except for when you turn it to the side because it's kind of gappy right there, but when you move the arm down, looks nice. And speaking of the arm, it does have the arm cannon that looks fairly decent, though I wish they include another arm so you can have a regular hand on this zone, so it's not, you know, permanently replacing his arm with the cannon. Does look nice though, as you can see. One nice feature it does have is that it does have the ability to move the blade out, made out of soft plastic. Does have nice sculpt work on it, and the other hand does have sculpt work, but it's made out of soft pliable material, and this looks nice for the most part. Again, it does have the weird tread right there, and here's the back that looks nice for the most part. And again, there's a Figma port right there. And again, for my first, and this is the first time I'm owning a Revenge of the Fallen incarnation toy movie Megatron, and I gotta say, it looks really awesome. Now, for the articulation, the head can look side to side, solid ball joint, also looks up really far, does look down. It's on this weird hinge joint right there. Arms can move a full 360, move outward that much. Bicep rotation. On this arm you get elbow joint. Well, on both arms you get elbow joint, but you do get this, and also claw articulation on this hand. It's the only one where he's got a hand. No waist articulation at all, just due to the way it transforms. Legs kick forward, back some. They move outward about that much. Does have a thigh rotation. The knees can bend like this right there. And he does have an ankle pivot. At first I thought the ankle pivot was just due to the transformation, but no, it's not due to the transformation. But he does have great ankle pivot right there. Measurement out, he stands about 7.5 inches tall right there, I believe. For comparisons, here's with first movie Voyager class Megatron right there. Here he's with the Dark of the Moon Voyager class version of himself, and he's way taller again. Here he's with Voyager class Galvatron from Age of Extinction. And here he's with the Last Night Voyager class Megatron again. He's way taller than that version of himself. For another comparison, here's with Studio Series Voyager class Optimus Prime, and these two look good together. And as you can see, Megatron's a lot taller than Optimus, and I do like that. And here he's with Studio Series Deluxe class Bumblebee right there. Here he's with the bot that he ripped apart in the first movie, Jazz. Here he's with Studio Series Deluxe class Ratchet. Here he's with the last Studio Series figure that I reviewed, Lockdown. Here he is with Studio Series Stinger from Age of Extinction. Here he is with Studio Series Voyager class Starscream, and these two look good together again. One thing that is great is that Hasbro's going to be making a repaint of this Starscream and his Revenge of the Fallen color scheme. That's going to look great with this Megatron because this is based on his first movie appearance. But I'm pretty sure that Revenge of the Fallen color scheme repaint will match better with this Megatron. Here he is with Studio Series Blackout. And these two are standing almost at the same height. And that's pretty impressive, I have to say. And for one more comparison, here he's with Studio Series Leader Class Grimlock. That's all I have for my review on Studio Series Voyager Class Megatron. Goodbye.